take to get a op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Hold up. Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gon' fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating.
Affiliated, raised with the killers. Way before Facebook and Twitter. Bad guy feel like the river. The land, the odds feel like the wizard. Met a chick, say her name Crystal. Booty big, soft as some tissue. Corporated, started from a dealer. Steel curtain just like the Steelers. I'm in traffic doing what I want. Promoters call away from Arizona. Couple more come from Oklahoma. Pockets bigger, you can say they grown up. Own pistol, never need a loaner. Own clientele, I've been a corner. Willie Nelson, guess I've been a stoner. These rappers fake, Bart Simpson, Homer. Saddle up, but we ain't ride horses. Designer shoes, but still rockin' forces. In the trap, we never had choices. I'm paranoid, I think I'm hearing voices. Seeing what I say, I'm paying portraits. No matter what, you never can afford it. I'm the shit, I think I need a toilet. Out of sandwich bags, I guess I gotta foil it.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Hotline, my phone stay ringing. 4 grand iced out my pink. Too loud, smoking gas, no secret. I fought a loop, late night creeping. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. Party all night, ain't no sleep. Money up, I'm good, I'm eating. Red bone from the back, I'm beating. She calling out my name like the weekend. Dripping sauce, steady nutrients. Hopping out, feeling coopin'. Drop the top, I don't know where the roof is. I stay in exclusive, Punta Cana resort all inclusive. I don't want that little bitch, she a nuisance. Throw the brain, drop her off, throw them deuces. Golden State, all my niggas some shooters. 50 cat F&M and them Rugers. Told the package, I'm flexing Lex Luger. On the prowl for some milk for some cougars. 12 inches, they calling me ruler. Dick them down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick them down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick her down when I'm done, call her Uber.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Toxic Masculinity Show. I'm your host, MoneyBoy Trey. Today, I am joined by Miss Virginia Hunt Withers. How are you doing, Miss Virginia?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. I got to start off by apologizing to you again for my outburst in your chat the other day. I kind of jumped the gun. Cap and I have a history of clowning each other, and I thought he said something he actually didn't, and so I shot off at him. But I will say, between us two, it's just been friendly verbal jabbing. I don't know if he has taken anything that I've said to be mean or malicious, but I hadn't taken anything that he said to be mean or malicious, so I think we've at least kept it to a friendly shit talking as we do. And I first found out about you through Sub for Sub. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Joy had mentioned you once before when we were talking with Letitia, and she said she wanted to collab with you. And then the next time I heard your name was through Sub for Sub. So how is it that you and Sub for Sub met each other?
Okay, so me and Sub for Sub met through B-Love's chat line. A couple of the people, I talk shit to, but not to the extreme of, like cussing them out or whatever. So she started watching my videos, and then, because I did reaction videos on Anisha Danielle, Connection Rejection, and Me So Hungry. So it's kind of like she jumped on that bandwagon. So instead of doing reaction videos on the same person over and over and over, I moved on to like doing family videos, stuff like that. So me and Sofa Sub spoke for like maybe 4 months. And then she went and done an interview with Boy Stop Capping. And she, basically up there talking shit about everybody. So when everybody came on the panel and talked shit back to her, she got mad and left. So she made a video about me saying that I didn't call into the live and defend her.
Well, I remember her saying that, and I asked her, I was like, well, why would you think that she was supposed to do that? I asked her, did y'all have that type of relationship where y'all were back and forth defending each other when somebody was talking about the other person?
Well, she says that she made her videos against Initial and Connection and Me So Hungry in my defense, which I never asked her to. I don't need anybody defending me. I can defend myself. Excuse me. But the night that Boy Stop Capping done his interview with her, I was on my way home from work at 7:15 p.m. driving in a snowstorm. So there's no way I could hop on his live and cuss and fuss and whatever she wanted me to do. I mean, I'm not going to risk my life for somebody I don't even know.
So have y'all talked about this at all? Have y'all had an opportunity to talk, or have y'all just been making videos back and forth? She's
The
been
night
quiet the past
after
couple of days by lip.
the night after Boy Stop Capping interview, which I originally had the interview set up. So she was supposed to be on my channel for an interview, but I guess when she saw Boy Stop Capping, well, he's a bigger channel, this, that, and the third, she ran to him first. But anyway, I still done my interview, and I told her, since you felt like Boy Stop Capping didn't give you a chance to speak, you could come on my channel, and say what you got to say, which I did let her. And she talked about Me So Hungry, having a video up about me and my kids. But at the same time, she had a video up of someone's kid and calling that girl's kid nappy-headed and ugly and a bastard and all kind of dumb shit. So I said, Nina, would you please, Nina's her name. I said, would you please just take that video down of that girl's child? And she said no. So I let the girl whose kid it was come on the panel, and she got mad.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. In that moment, what were you attempting to accomplish when you had that moment?
So at the moment that I had Bella on my channel, I was like, you could take your channel in a different direction instead of cussing people out. You love Be Love, you run for Be Love. Make positive videos about her. Make videos saying how pretty she looked, or how her food looked on her mukbangs. Do a positive video on Nicole or whatever, instead of making content out of subscribers. Make something positive, since you run so hard for that family. My intention was to have her, do reaction videos on the family in a positive way.
No, I meant when you invited the lady up whose child she was talking about. Could I be honest? When she reached out to me, I had no idea who she was. In fact, I asked her, I was like, how did you find out about me? And she said she looked up Boy Stop Capping Exposed. So when I got her on my show, it was because I was fucking with Boy Stop Capping. Just be honest. I was trolling him. That's how I found out about her, because she reached out to me.
After that interview with Boy Stop Capping, it's like she tried to find everybody that had something bad to say about Boy Stop Capping. And she does the same thing to me, which I don't know many people, creators. So I don't know who likes me, who don't like me, which, that's neither here nor there. But for her to continue to make videos about me because I wouldn't call in alive during a snowstorm while I'm driving is just totally ridiculous.
Yeah, that is. I mean, I think I said as much during that show. So, I mean, what is some of the things that she said about you because of this?
Okay, first of all, she says I'm 70 years old. Clearly, I'm not 70 years old. She says I don't have a job. I work as a nurse in a nursing facility. She says I'm a bad mother to my kids. I have 8 kids in my house. Only 2 of those kids are my kids. I'm raising other people's kids. I go to work to support these kids. One of the kids is not even blood related to me. His mom didn't want him, so I took him in. I mean, that's just who I am. But yet she calls me a bad mother when she herself doesn't even have her own kids. Her kids was taken from her by the state due to child abuse and neglect. So until a person that don't have their own kids because of abuse and neglect is not even on my level. So she says I'm fake and I'm phony. I still, a fan of B Love and her family. But just because I don't run into comments and cussing everybody out, she says I flipped on B Love. I jumped the fence.
I consider myself an introvert, and I really don't like mixing and mingling with new people because of incidents like this. Has this incident made you not want to collab or link up or become friends with people? Or are you
Yes.
weary of the people that you meet now?
I kind of stay because of this in my little circle. It's only a few I follow. I followed you and Joy for a while now. I follow here for the tea, Boy Stop Capping, and a few of the other people from Boy Stop Capping that cooks. I mostly watch their cooking channels now because of this very thing. Because she's
Oh,
making her videos, I'm a bad mama, I'm an old hag, I'm a bitch, and I'm this and that. And that's all fine and good because she don't know me personally.
that was my next question. I was about to say, are you offended by the things that she says?
No, not at all, because at the end of the day, I know who I am as a person. You know, I'm a good person. Um, I take care of my kids. I don't live in a trailer park like she says I do. I own my own home. I saved half my life so that when I bought my home, I could pay for it cash money. So what she says about me don't bother me at all. It just gives me something to clown her ass back.
You said you sound like a southerner like myself. Am I correct on that?
Yes, I'm actually from South Carolina.
Hey, Gamecocks.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up in South Carolina?
Um, we only lived there until I was like 5 years old, but I can remember a lot of racism because my dad, he's Native American and half black, but he looks more black than Native American. My mom was Irish and Native American, but she looked like a white woman. So I can remember my dad getting pulled over because they thought he was a black man with a white lady.
Wow. So what? How did they? How? What did they tell you after encountering things like that?
Well, it's pretty much like with, black moms telling their black kids, be careful going out. If the police stops, you just, listen to what they got to say. Don't fight back. Don't argue back. Just, answer their questions and let that be that.
Like I'm from Memphis, and I didn't. My grandfather was part of the Civil Rights Museum. I'm not. I said museum, the Civil Rights Movement and the sanitation strike and all that. But I don't remember any of that stuff in my upbringing. So all I have is what my ancestors and pictures and history has told me about it. But I hadn't personally experienced it. People think I'm crazy when I say that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, well, I'm 58, so it's still some things I can remember. So my dad packed us up and we moved to North Carolina. I was like right at 6 years old when we moved to North Carolina. But when I married my husband, he was from Dillon and he was a black guy. He's deceased now, God rest his soul. He passed away in 2012. And we actually had gotten pulled over, you know, because he's a black man and I look white. And they said that his turn signals wasn't working and he got out, but his turn signals was working. So he kind of felt like it was racial profiling, and I did too.
It racial profiling does happen. I think more than anything, us as humans do it. Forget the police. Take the police out of it. I think us as humans do racial profiling, and a lot of times it can save our lives. We hate to look at it that way, but we don't do a lot of behaviors, or we avoid a certain crowd of people at a certain time of day based off racial profiling.
Yes. And I mean, my kids get it a lot at school. Like my little girl, they'll tell her she's not white enough or she's not black enough. So it's like she's just, stuck in the middle of nothing.
Robbie Teresa, she did say that her mother is Irish and her dad is Native American, but I don't know what she identifies as. So I put the question up there. Hopefully she'll answer it for you.
I identify as Native American.
Well, there you have it. Native American. That's gonna piss some people off too, because they still gonna be like, you gotta choose.
Well, my birth certificate says Native American. So
Awesome. So how did what kind of okay, see, I'm glad you asked that question. When you tell people that you're Native American, what type of responses do you get from them?
that I'm lying, that I look like a white woman, and that I'm ashamed to be a white woman. And if I was a white woman, I'd say I was a white woman. To me, race is just, I mean, it's just that, just race. I mean, to me, it's not black, it's not white. I see people as people.
I d- I agree with that statement half and half because I see people as people, but the first thing that we see is color. Then once we realize we have a common bond, a common goal, or a common interest with that person, then color goes away. That's just, hey, that's my bro, that's my sis, that's my friend. But
Right,
we initially see, and that's what draws us to each other a lot of times. Color. Some people like different colors. Some people like the same color. But that's a an innate animal instinct is to gravitate towards what looks like you.
right. Um, I guess to me, because my family is multicolored, like my grandson, his father's Mexican. So, I mean, my family is like a box of crayons. It's all different shades and different colors.
Gabe, I'm Piquarius, sir. That's all you need to know. He made me forget what I was about to ask. So what are your thoughts on B Love and her new change that she's going through?
Honestly, the last video I watched of B Love was when she started doing the juicing.
That's the last one. So what do you think about her juicing now instead of her lifestyle change pretty much?
Well, I mean, I think after all those years of eating the butter sauce, the fried chicken, and all this, I mean, because now that I have health issues, I'm like, watch what I eat. So I'm thinking maybe something is wrong with her that she's not saying, and that's why she changed her diet up, for a healthier reason.
Oh, I think she could have just realized, yo, I can't keep eating this shit every day. I do have to. We're supposed to fast and do stuff from time to time. We're supposed to do that. We typically don't. Supposed to water fast or just not eat for 24 hours. We're supposed to do these
Yeah.
things typically, and we don't. It can be healthy because every blue moon I will go from eating meat to being a vegetarian
And
just
see,
to
that's where I'm
balance
at now.
myself.
I quit eating meat for a little while, but I mean, the doctor says I can eat fish and chicken, but I don't like fish. And who wants to eat chicken every day?
Me,
Oh,
I do, but when I stopped cut because I that at one point that's all I did. Like you, I was fishing chicken. But with fish, there's only so many ways you can have it. And with chicken, you can literally have about 40 or 50 different ways to cook up
right.
a chicken meal. So I kind of
And
I know
see,
what you're feeling.
my thing is, I love fried chicken, but I'm not supposed to have fried foods. So it's either barbecue chicken, lemon pepper chicken, or baked chicken.
Have you thought about an air fryer? I think that's technically not frying, I don't think.
We have one, but to me, it just doesn't. It's not the same as fried chicken. You know what I'm saying?
You got to play around with them recipes. Aren't you a mukbanger?
Oh no, I
Oh,
don't
you not?
cook. I don't cook.
Oh, you just watch them cook? You just watch them
Yeah,
eat?
my daughter does all the cooking. I don't cook.
Who is your favorite mukbanger?
Um, the Prince family used to be my favorite, but then they copyrighted my channel, so they're not my favorite anymore. So
What happened?
really, I don't have one.
Tell me that story, please, if you don't mind.
So I did a little reaction to one of their prank videos. It was maybe a 3-minute video. It's where Bianca pretended to be in the bathtub, bloody or whatever. I thought it was hilarious, and I played a little clip of it, and they copyrighted my channel, so I took the video down. If I ain't gonna get paid off the motherfuckers, they ain't neither.
Wow.
I mean,
And
as big as
just
their channel, they have 8 million on just one channel. Why are you worrying about somebody that's got 1,000 subscribers when you over there with 8 million plus subscribers? Why are you worrying about some little channel?
well, I say there are some content creators that are just like that. Like Vlad is one of those people. You can't use nothing of his. It automatically flags you. As soon as you upload it, it automatically says, he got that copy. Certain artists are like that too. I know Drake is one of them. You getting blacked out. It's just some people are like that. I guess it's to I can see why they would do it. I see pros and cons for both. On the pros for them, it would be like you have to come to my platform exclusively for my content. But the con of it would be is you have all these other channels like yourself. For me, I do a lot of reactions that are helping new people get to your content.
Right. And you would think that using somebody else's content, they would be like, wow, they enjoyed my channel so much that, they, shared me on theirs or they made a reaction. But I guess not everybody feels that way.
Well, it's like it's like I guess it's like a business decision because even with I can't if I wanted to review an NFL or NBA game, I couldn't legally do it unless I contacted them
Right. So
and get
I
their
just don't
permission.
I just don't bother people like that anymore. Like I said, I used to do connection rejection, Inisha Danielle, and Me So Hungry, but I don't even do anything with them anymore. I just come up with my own content now.
So you were mostly a reaction channel.
Right.
Well, if you did you enjoy reacting?
I did in the beginning, but like I said, it's only a few people I follow, and I kind of got tired of doing content on the same 3 people. So I said, okay, I'll just do videos on my family and go live. And that's basically some nights we play games. Some nights we do Q&A. But here lately, you know, I really have been talking shit and making videos about the club.
Well, one of the things I do to get away from the stuff that this talking about the same things is I'll go to my other social media sites and see what the hell is going on there. And I'll find people that I don't know who the hell they are and be like, ooh, I can bring this over to YouTube.
Right.
So you can still react. You just have to get outside of your sector, as they call it. I hate using that damn word. That's been a trending topic lately. The T sector.
Yeah, I don't even try to put things in sectors. I'm like, what you do on your channel, you know, that's your content, that's your channel. Why has it got to be labeled as a slow sector, a beast sector? Why can't it just be your YouTube content?
It's group thinking.
Yeah.
It's needing to be a part of a group, needing to have a label, needing to belong.
I don't think I'm in anybody's sector. I mean, yeah, I made videos cussing Nina out or whatever, and I'm going to do another one tonight because she made one on me last night. So yeah, you know,
so you in the beef sector?
That ass.
So you in the beef sector now?
I
I'm just kidding.
I don't know what to call it, honestly.
You're YouTubing. Just you're YouTubing. That's all it is. I mean, if you had, go ahead.
I'm getting over pneumonia, y'all, so I got a cough. So, like I said, I haven't spoken on this girl since I done my lives sometime last week or maybe the week before, with the live that you came in. But then she finally got her power cord yesterday, and of course, my name's all in her video. So
I sure said she's been quiet lately.
Yeah, her power cord went out on her computer, but she ordered one, and now she done a video last night, and it was about me, boy, stop capping you. I mean, just
what did I do?
No, she was actually bragging on you, talking about her. You know, she used the N word. We don't use the N word in my family, so you would never hear that come out my mouth or be on my channel. But it was like she was praising you, and she's got you sitting up there on the throne with Jesus, okay? But I'm at the bottom of the barrel. You know, I'm the bitch.
I did ask her if she could squash the beef, and well, you see, she didn't show up, so
she's not going to, because she knows that people's going to sit there, and people love that stuff. People love drama. People love the cussing. They love the back and forth. They love it.
Yeah, it's just.
But to me,
every day, though, every day. I mean, I enjoy my fair share of roasting people, clapping back, all of that, but I can't do it every day. It's draining.
Right. And I don't even think I've done a video this week because, like I said, I've been sick and I'm just getting over it. And I don't even think I've done a video this week. But like I said, as soon as she got that power cord, boy stop capping became a bitch and a fat ass, and I became a bitch, and I'm pale faced, and I'm a bad mama, and all that bullshit. But like I said, a bitch ain't on my level that got her kids taken from her by the state. So that bitch can never be on my level.
Let me ask you a question. If you know this and understand this, is she worth a response?
After tonight, I'm going to say no, because I'm going to do a live on her tonight, and it will be my last live or anything about her. She can sit over there and argue at her computer and punch it all she wants to. She can sit over there and fight and fuss with her cat all day and sling its little ass upside the wall again. But after the night, I'll be done with that.
Why does everybody keep saying she threw Fluffy against the wall? Did I miss something?
Yeah, it's on one of her videos. Unless she took it down, she threw the cat upside the wall.
Y'all saw this. She picked it up and tossed it, or y'all heard
The
it.
cat was trying to get on her lap, and she said that the cat was trying to mess up her life, and she slung the cat.
Oh my.
So imagine what hell her kids went through before the state come and got them. Which when they picked up the little girl, and it's on public record, so I'm not lying. It could be looked up. It said that the little girl had cuts, bruises, and bite marks on her. She was 2 years old. She was left in the car, strapped in the car seat for 2 hours.
Ooh, I don't like this.
And it's all public record. I mean, I'm not lying. She calls me bad, but yet and still you don't got your kids in your house. But she said she would die for B-Love's kids, but she won't fight for her own kids.
Oh, I don't.
And
Ooh.
it's all public records. And when I start, this is when I kind of like started pulling away from her anyway in the comment section of B-Love, because somebody sent me the clips, and I'm like, I don't really want to be associated with somebody that puts complete strangers, grown ass kids before her own kids. B-Love's kids are grown. Dalvin's a grown man. Darius is a grown man. Neither one of them stay in the same state as their mom. What do they need protection from?
Um, do you think that she has a legitimate point about the bullying going on the YouTube streets?
Say that again.
I said, do you think she has a legitimate point about the bullying that goes on YouTube? And I'm not excluding her from, make no mistake, I'm not excluding her from the bullying.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, just say you go on B Love's comment section and you say, B, you kind of looking off today. Is something going on? I mean, that's just a simple question. She's going to go up under that comment and she's going to tell you to shut the fuck up. She's going to tell you to go get a job. She's going to tell you to kiss B Love's ass or whatever.
No, but I'm saying, don't you think that I think that there is a lot of bullying that goes on. I'm not saying any one particular person does it or group or entity, but looking around, if I'm honest, I have to say a lot of bullying goes on. And hell, I've even taken part in it. We all do it. Is the thing. Like, believe it or not, just the what was just said about her was bullying. That's why I said I'm not going to exclude her because she was able to come up here and say her piece about a lot of people. But it's
Well,
all bullying to me.
well, to me, yes, but after it gets to a certain point, I think that it goes beyond bullying. Like when she speaks on people's murdered kids and say that she'll spit on their grave or she'll piss on their grave or, some stupid fucked up shit like that's fucked up to say about anybody, regardless of what you feel. You don't say you'll spit on somebody's murdered child's grave.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you because you have the sentiment of most people. I'm just an asshole, so that shit doesn't bother me. But what is so like if we can so we did you answer the question? Do you think there's a bullying problem on YouTube?
Yes, of course, most definitely.
So how do we attempt to fix it? Because it seems like most people's thing is to fight fire with fire. So if there how would we, because she's a big proponent of bullying and I know she's probably listening, how can we attempt to stop the bullying?
Well, I guess as an individual or as a content creator, we just don't respond back to the negative videos. Just let it go. Let her say what she's got to say about whoever and just not respond to it. But then again, like I said, one of my subscribers asked me to, to back off of it. And I was like, okay, unless I said I made a halfway promise. Unless she makes 6 videos mentioning my name. If she makes 6 videos mentioning my name, then I'm gonna make a video. And it wasn't 3 days later, she made 6 videos saying my name.
Wow. She probably heard you say that.
I'm pretty sure she did. She says she don't watch, but she does.
So she kind of she got you to play into her hands. You
So
threw something out there and she did it.
after, like I said, after tonight, because I am going to come back at her, ask for that video last night. That's just me. But after my live tonight, I'll be done with her after this. I mean, she can say my name. She can write it out. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to respond to her after tonight.
Has she doxed you?
No,
Or do you feel like you kind of just doxed her?
no, because it was already put out there. She put it out there. So if any doxing was done, she doxed herself.
I'm just asking. I know some people were. I see there was a comment in there that I guess they feel like, well, Joy, are you saying? Do you feel like that was doxing, or you just were asking a question? Yeah, I've done that too. I tell all my people like, look, I understand what goes on in YouTube. Don't send me no videos. And I gotta use Cap for again. I gotta use him. We've been having our little back and forth roast, but we haven't gotten vicious with each other. Now I would never. I just certain shit I'm just not gonna do. I don't care what people do to me. Certain shit I'm just not gonna do. And it's
Right,
another content creator I've been beefing with, and it's been so much foul shit said about him and allegations and stuff. When I'm roasting him, I never bring that shit up or say it.
right. Well, I would have never brung anything up about her until she spoke on my kids. So when you bring my kids into it, then all
Oh,
cards on the table.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying anybody is wrong in there. I'm just saying at this point, I recognize that there is a bullying thing, and I see that's one of the things she's talking about. And I would challenge you, sub for sub, to make some videos talking about how the bullying can stop, because you can't say there's a bullying problem and be being a bully at the same time. Same thing
Right,
I told Kwame Brown when he was coming out here talking about the media bashes on the people and I said, you realize if you keep this up, you're going to be the same person that you're saying you're fighting against.
right.
It happens all the time.
And that's true. It's true. But, in my defense, to me, it should have never gotten this far. She shouldn't have gotten mad at me because I couldn't call into a live while driving in a snowstorm.
Well, I actually agree. I did tell her that on the show. Well, I didn't know about the snowstorm, but I just was like, from the way she explained it, I'm like, well, wait, you're upset with her that she wasn't defending you? And I was like, why did you feel like she needed to? So do you feel like you and her were friends to where you could understand where she may have been offended with that prior to her doing, because she went off on you before she knew you were in the snowstorm?
Well, she knew I was in a snowstorm because before I pulled off my job, I went and boy stopped Captain's chats and I told him, I said, driving home in a snowstorm, I'm in the bushes watching or listening. So it's not like I didn't let them know in advance that I was driving in a snowstorm. I mean, I'm not going to crash and kill myself and take myself away from my kids for somebody I don't know personally.
Oh well, see, I didn't know that she had knew that you were in a snowstorm. I thought she got that when you did a response video.
No, I put it in his chats and let him know that I was in the bushes watching, driving in a snowstorm.
I'll answer that, Faith. Faith, well, here's the thing: the person that is in question has said and done foul things that have involved others' kids, and people are just fighting fire with fire. That's why I was asking everybody, like, well, if we agree that it's a bullying problem, what can we do to stop it? Because at this point, we're just fighting fire with fire, and that's never going to come to a resolution.
And that's why I said after today, I'm done with her. She can.
Faith, you in these YouTube streets, you know how these people get down. You know how they get down. Okay, said what about the threshold? Oh, but now this is a fun conversation. It's just we're just chatting because again I keep hearing her message is there's a lot of bullying going on. So I think we should try to help her come up with a solution to stop the bullying.
And that's another thing I had asked her that night I done the videos. I said, is it a chance that you can go look at one of Belo's videos and just watch the videos and not go to the comment section? And she said no. And like when I looked at Belo's juice video, I didn't even go to the comment section because I know there was going to be some shit in there. So in order to avoid the shit, just don't go to it.
Yeah, Faith. Yeah, that's where we're at. But it's well, Miss Virginia was one of the names that were one of the latest names that was talked about when Sub for Sub had come up, and I didn't know who she was at the time. And I've heard Sub for Sub side of the story, and I asked Miss Virginia would she like to come to tell her side of the story,
I
and
just
that's
think
where
it
we
could have
are.
all been avoided had she talked to me the night after, which when she was on my live when I asked her to take the girl's child video off her channel and stop making fun of that child.
And
So
and
I
then
think
what
it's
was her
stupid to
response?
I think it's stupid to her response was no at first. And then when the girl whose child it is came on the channel and she was real respectable, she said, Nina, all I'm asking you to do is take that video down of my child and quit speaking on my child. And at first she said she would, but then she was like, at the end of the video, she was like, or the live, she was like, fuck no, I'll take it down when I get ready to take it down. Nobody ain't studying that nappy head ass younger. And so that was the end of that.
Well, slaying bullshit. I will say all of us support it, including you, because if you weren't supporting it, slaying bullshit, you wouldn't know what she be talking about or saying. We all are complicit in it. That's why I included myself in the bullying. I said I've taken part in it before. I'm no saint, but what do we do? And where's the line between roasting and bullying or giving your opinion in bullying? Because a lot of times it's people just giving their opinion, and sometimes people just give their opinion in harsh ways. I don't think that's bullying. And I'm talking about the stuff that's in comment sections that she may consider bullying.
Well, if you say, okay, you can go to Belo's video and say, got in some ugly earrings. And she'll say, stop bullying the woman. Or like she didn't have her necklace on one of her videos. And I was like, I wonder what happened to her necklace. Maybe it's getting cleaned. And then she comes on till I stop bullying her, stop worrying about what the fuck she doing. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's not bullying.
I
That's
mean,
asking a question.
but she calls it bullying. So I was like, okay, if I watch her videos, I will not go to the comments. That's the same way with Dow when I watch his videos, but I don't go in his comment section. I don't even watch him on my phone anymore. I watch him on TV. So I don't even go in his comment section anymore.
How to? I have no idea how that is a lot of detective work, Joy. It's a whole because there be love. I'm sure she gets millions of comments, and I'm not even exaggerating. I'm sure she gets millions of comments.
Well, the only reason I saw hers is because she commented under mine. And when she commented, she
No, I'm not
asked,
talking about you. I'm not talking about you because I know she kept referencing to me when she was on the show. She was like, "Yo, go to B Love's comment section and you'll see." And I'm just like, B Love gets millions of comments. How long would I have to scroll to get to something negative? So it's crazy. Faye, do you have the? Hold on, I gotta drop the link. So I wasn't talking about you. I was just speaking in general. That
okay.
lady gets a lot of comments, so I wouldn't even know where to begin. Or I'm not that nosy either to where I want to see what people say. I
No,
guess it's a
me.
gift.
I mean, I work 12 hours a day. Today's my day off, and I'm actually sitting in Burger King parking lot because I got a lot to do today, running around and stuff. And I'm like, who has the time to sit and travel through all these comments, which Nina does. And she travels through comment after comment after comment after comment, and she'll tell you she does it.
Well, yeah, she says that she does.
I mean, who's got that kind of time in a day? Yeah,
Um,
Joy, people talk about her husband and Dalvin and Darius' sexuality and all this here. Yeah, and to me that is disgusting and that is bullying. But then at the same time, she'll get on her channel and she's calling people faggots and she even called me a lesbian. And I got a whole husband.
yeah, so that's when you bully back to
So
stop the bully.
if you saying people can't make homophobic statements against Dalvin and Darius, then you shouldn't make homophobic comments about anybody else. If you against
Exactly.
it, you against it. You can't divide it. Okay, I'm against it when it comes to these two boys, but when it comes to Tom, Dick, and Harry, them motherfuckers can be faggots all day long. That's not how it works.
That happens a lot out here on YouTube. You can get away
Right.
with shit if as long as it's somebody that you like doing it or saying it, it's fine. It happens a lot.
It's like
YouTube is
they
fucked
got
up.
their leg on both sides of the fence. I mean, pick a side. Either you're against homophobic slurs or you okay with them. You can't be against them and use them. That's not how it works.
That's right, legendary. You can't say you was out here paving the way for the LBGT community and then slur them at the same time. I digress. That was my. Do you know let me do like he did. Do you know comedian Michael Allen?
Yes.
Yeah, that was my comedian Michael Allen impression.
Yeah, I know.
Hey Faith, happy belated birthday.
Hi, Wonder Boy. How you doing? Thank you. I actually I'm listening. Y'all got me very curious about a lot of things, but I would like to say this. You know, I'm one of the women that's in the KJ community, and me and my husband and went at a lot of people arguing, giving our own opinions, standing on what we believe. When it comes to our family, when it comes to our kids as well. We had the attitude that if you talk about our kids, I'm gonna talk about your kids. Is it right? No. Okay. Should kids be brought up in a lot of situations? No, they shouldn't. If there's any issues between you and another content creator, it should be between you and that person. But if you really think about it, a lot of the sectors on YouTube has the same issues and problems. The main thing is what you're willing to do about it. Are you willing to continue to keep looking and peeping to see what they have to say about you and your family? Or are you willing to be the bigger person and, you know what I'm saying, control yourself? Sometimes when it comes to us, we have to have some type of discipline within ourselves. Sometimes it's hard, especially when there's lies out there and we want to make sure that people understand exactly what a person is putting out compared to the truth. Um, and you have to understand that people gonna believe who they support. Then you have some people that support you may believe some things that you do that they wouldn't do, or things that you do is wrong. So by us being individuals, grown adults, males and females, we have to understand what would we do when it comes to situations like that. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it's very hard, especially when you in a situation that you know that it's not right. But to be honest with you, we have did it all. And that's just being real. I'm not gonna get on here and say we have not. If you come for one, you come for all, you come for one of us, you come for all of us. And that's how we feel. But when it comes to kids, you know what I'm saying? Have I said some things about a child before? Yes, especially when my child or my stepdaughter has been or stepson has been talked about it. Does it make it right? It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right at all. Excuse me, y'all. It doesn't make it right at all. And to be honest with you, then there you have your children on social media being talked about along with their parents. And we talking about somebody else's child and their mom and dad on social media as well. Now we can say, well, this is 2022, they'll never see it. Well, you can't say that because children see a lot of things now. Let's know we're talking about the future. Let me cut this down. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. So we do have to understand that a lot of things that we do, we have to hold ourselves accountable for our actions, whether we like them, whether we dislike them, whether they came after our kids, whether they came after our husband, whether they came after our wife, whether they came after whatever the case may be. We still have to hold ourselves accountable for the things that we say and do as an adult. It doesn't take away from us being more mature than others. You have some people that's more mature than others, and you have some people that won't do some things that
Where
other
the
people
old
will.
faith at? Cuss somebody out. Where the old faith?
No,
I'm just playing.
believe me, it's still there. But I'm just saying, just listening to you because you don't want people to feel like you're bullying people. We don't want people to feel like we're bullying children and we adults. We don't want people looking at us like we're trying to defend our kids because of something that, you know what I'm saying, that you said about mine. So since you said that, cut this off.
Well, I mean, honestly and truly, I've never spoken bad on her kids. I just made the statement several times that how can she talk about somebody being a bad parent, which she calls me that all the time? I'm a bad mother. How can you speak on me on how I raise my kids when you don't even have custody of your kids? Your kids are permanently taken away.
And that's a valid critique based on what you said, but I don't know. I cringed when you said that. I was like, ooh. But
But
I can't be upset at you because I can't tell you how to respond to what she's done to you.
I
exactly.
mean, honestly and truly, I may have responded, or probably shouldn't have. And honestly, I stepped back and say, "Oh, girl, you didn't have to say all that." So maybe I did go a little bit past boundaries. But when you speak on my kids, and I know that I work hard and I take care of my kids, or you speak on my dad who just recently passed away in December, those are low blows. And I'm going to come back at your ass as hard as I can. I'm sorry. She should have never spoken on my parenting or my dead father.
Joy, are you slick telling me what CMA said? You see, you and y'all just be trying it. None came in last night. Trey, what you do? You got legendary trigger. Like what? What did I do? Now you dropping down. Do we got work to do? It is my birthday night. It's birthday night. I can turn up and review his ass if y'all want to.
Happy birthday.
Well, it's tomorrow, but I'm gonna bring it in. I guess I'm gonna be doing a legendary birthday review. It's what the people want, I guess. Face fell off, but yeah, I'm just I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I just it's just certain stuff I can't do, so I cringe when I hear it. It's personally wrong to me, but I haven't experienced what you've experienced with her. I haven't been attacked by her or any of these things, so I don't know how you feel, and I can't tell you how to respond.
Well, in the beginning, when she spoke on my father, like I said, he just passed away December. It kind of hurt, She's saying that she said, "Tell me where your father's gravesite at so I can go visit him." And then I was like, "Bitch, fuck you, and you can't even visit your own kids." My father's gravesite is 4.5 hours away from where I live. So it's not like I can jump in my car at any given day and say, well, I'm going to go over and see my dad's grave. That's a 4.5 hour drive. So fuck her and anything what she's got to say. That's just how I feel. I don't give a damn.
Again, I'm not mad at you. I'm not knocking you because I hadn't experienced it, and far be it from me to tell a person how to respond.
Right. But in you know, in all honesty, kids and family should be left out. If it's something between you and another content creator, then it should be just between you two. You understand what I'm saying? Don't bring in somebody's dead family or kids into it. But she started the shit with the kids first, so of course it pissed me off. So I'm going to bring her kids up.
Yeah, I mean, that's the, and again, I understand that's what you open yourself up to when you do that to people. Just like you can go look people up, they can go look you up. That's why
Right.
I don't partake in it. So if it happens to me, that person has that on their jacket, on their ledger as their karma. I don't.
Well, I didn't go look her up. A couple of people sent me links, and then a couple people actually got it posted on their social media. I never posted it. I never posted it on my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook. I never posted the girl's information. But a lot of people have. I'm not going to do that. That's not what I'm going to do.
Now, I will say that the other day I posted where the legendary was having his birthday party, but he told people to come, and so I helped him promote. That's it.
Well, yeah, that's promoting, but I don't.
And I issue no violence. I told people they may want to take security with them when they go because it looked like a sketchy neighborhood.
Well, I mean, I just started following him recently, so but I was in the live when he was talking about his birthday party or bash or whatever. But that's about it. I mean, I don't watch all these people. Now, I do watch you and Joey because I like to hear Joey talk. Well, I like hearing you talk too, but I like hearing Joey. I
That's
like
gonna
her
make
voice.
him mad. You said you watch us and not him. He gonna be upset about that. He
No,
watching
he
right
knows I
now.
watch y'all. He knows I'm subscribed to y'all's channel. He knows. I mean, I mean, I'm my own person. I have people I follow. I have people that I don't follow anymore, but it's my choice who I follow and who I speak to.
Absolutely, but he just jealous. He legendary. He like she don't watch me. I can hear it now. She don't watch me. I don't watch you neither. The fuck. Watch. How much you want to
You're
bet?
welcome, Joy. Well, I mean, I've only spoken in his chats a couple times, so I mean, to him, I guess I am a nobody. I don't know, but it's all cool and all. But
We're all nobodies to somebody. That shit
Exactly.
doesn't
So,
bother me. No, Gabe. She says she doesn't know you, sir. She doesn't know you because you won't go live, Gabe. That's why. See, I handle the trolls. I got him, Miss Virginia. I got him. What's up, Mike?
no,
But
I
did
don't
you?
know who Gabe is. So,
Nobody knows because he won't go live. Only State Gang knows who Gabe is.
oh, okay. Which, I do like going into people's lives because some of the lives are pretty good, honestly, and some, give you knowledge of, like, maybe I can do this on my live, or this is a way I can spark up my lives.
Yes, you can definitely get inspiration from other people. And I honestly have enjoy having conversations like this, and I just like having meaningful conversations more than the roasting shows. Even though I enjoy those and I have fun and I laugh, it takes a lot out of you to be that mean for an extended period of time.
Right. And my last live, the one that you was in, after that, I mean, I was totally exhausted, like I had been at an actual job. It's hard to make, like, or to pretend to be mad, and you got to do the hand gestures and the head and the face expression. Man, that's too damn much work.
You got to cut a promo.
Too much. And then this fake, or I ain't even gonna say it's fake because it's real to her. But damn, I ain't gonna keep beefing for free. God damn it, somebody's gonna have to start paying me.
You got to drop that cash out. But I enjoyed the verses that we had the other day, but I didn't enjoy it because I couldn't make no money off of it. So I'm like you on that one. I'm like, that was a great show. People are still watching it, but I'm like, I can't make no money. I want to delete it so bad, but people keep watching it.
Yeah, I mean, like that, my live with Boy Stop Capping, and a couple of the people that Bella has traumatized, and she really traumatized these people. I want to take it down, but the views keep climbing, so it's still up.
Do you think she really traumatized him or she just pissed him off momentarily?
Well, when she speaks on their children and say shit like she'll spit on their grave or she'll go piss on their grave, I honestly think that it traumatized them a little. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're words and I think they've heard worse from people in their real lives as opposed to a woman on the internet.
Because if she would say something, just say I had a child that died. Thank God my kids are fine. I don't have any dead. I do have a dead granddaughter, but if somebody was to say, I'll go piss on your child's grave, and we standing face to face, one of us is going to jail and the other one's going to the emergency room. Okay? Because I'll stomp your face in talking about you going to piss on my dead child's grave. I'm going to stomp your face in. And I'm going on over and put on that orange jumpsuit and them orange slides. Or they're going to lock my ass up afterwards.
I've seen. I'm a troll. If somebody told me that, say for instance, like somebody said, I will spit on your dead grandma's grave, I would go get her urn and go live trolling them. But
Yeah.
again, I'm an asshole though, so I'm just not the shit that people are normally offended by. I guess I've trained myself not to be offended by it, knowing what I was getting into when I decided to get on YouTube.
Well, see, the last time she spoke on my dad, that was kind of like my comeback. My dad was 90 years old. I'm 58. I said, so my dad was 90-year old when he passed. I'm 58 years. I had 58 years with my dad. How many years did you have with your kids? So after that, she didn't comment back on it or nothing. She just left it sitting there. So I don't know if she's blocked me or what. Because somebody sent me a clipping of her video last night, and it was me, you, and Boy Stop Capping in it. I didn't go to her channel and watch it. I watched it on IG from the person's name that sent it to me. I don't know if it counts as a view or not, and really don't care. But I was like, damn, she just got back and it's the same shit. I figured she'd come up with something new. She had a whole week.
My advice to everyone is, especially if y'all are trying to stop her, ignore her. She gets, and this is anybody, you get more views and attention off the response than the initial. Because now she has spent, just say, like, for instance, if I go at Boy Stop Capping right now, he has the advantage because I came at him first. So he could
Right.
do the first video and my reaction because if he comes back, of course I'm gonna respond. He got the advantage because he's 2 videos up. He got 2 videos of mine to review.
Well, see, she came at me first, so I felt like when I came back at her the next day, that okay, we even. You got a video, I got a video. That was it. But hell, she went 7 videos straight. Virginia Hunt this, Virginia Withers, Virginia ain't shit, Virginia's a bitch, she's a bad mom, and on and on. And I'm like, God dang. Can't you come up with somebody else's name?
She baited you. She baited you.
So, like I said, after my live tonight, which a couple of my subscribers asked to do it. So after that, it's a done deal. We're gonna drag the bear one more time, and then I'm gonna dig a hole, put that bear in it, cover it up, and leave that motherfucker there.
What time you going live?
Probably about 7:30.
Y'all make sure y'all go over to her channel and subscribe if y'all want to hear her clap back. Her thumbnail is, I mean, her channel is in the thumbnail as spelled. So that's all you got to do is spell it off the thumbnail, and she'll be there. You got any last words for us? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So you got any last words for us?
No, I just appreciate you having me and letting me tell my side. And, I hope people understand the fact that grown people shouldn't need anybody to defend them.
Well, I heard you say after tonight this is your last video, so I'm
It's going to be
pulling
the
up.
last.
I'm
Now, I'm not
pulling
going to
up
say I
if I
won't
see
be
a
in somebody
video.
else's live over
I
it,
don't
but
care about you. I don't care
I'm not
about
doing it
your
on my
poor
channel.
holding. But if I pull up on you, it's about sub for sub. I'm hitting the pen. I'm gonna say, remember when you said?
No, I'm going to just do it tonight. And I promise you after that, I'm going to get back to my family videos and our game nights and Q&As, stuff like that.
So what kind of So what is a typical like family video that you do?
So me and my grandson, like if we're riding around, we're acting goofy or whatever, I'll video that. Or like we have during the summertime, we have water balloon fights, and I'll record that. Or I'll record us playing basketball. We do like Q&A, and me and my girls will be around. Or either the girls are dancing, even though I can't leave it up. I'll video the girls dancing to certain songs. I try to incorporate my family and everything I do, which my 2 sons have started their own channels.
What's the craziest question you've been asked on Q&A night?
The craziest question is, why do I take on the responsibility of so many kids?
I'd like to hear the answer to that question.
The answer to that question is, my house is open to anybody who is unwanted. Okay, like I said, 2 of the kids are mine. 5 of them are my grandkids, which their mom was in a coma and she has slight disabilities. So I don't think it's safe for her to move out with the kids because of her disabilities. So it's 5 of my grandchildren, and then the 1 kid I took in because his mom didn't want him. I can't have an 18-year-old kid running the streets. The streets is no place for a teenager.
That's sweet.
So
What was their response to that? It's probably something stupid.
Whose response?
The person that when you they asked the question, when you told them that answer, what was their response?
Oh no,
I,
they were like, "Oh, that's so nice of you," and then they continued to cuss Nina out for calling me a bad mother.
oh, oh, they had a sentimental moment and then went back for blood.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Mike,
I
Mike, who are
mean,
you asking if they have a OnlyFans? You go ahead. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know if he talking about Nina or not.
yeah, she has an OnlyFans. I
How
don't.
you know? You been
Um,
there? You seen it?
no, I ain't seen it. Somebody said they went and seen it and almost threw up in their mouth.
This your boy now, but I heard he had a live where he was scoping it out, where he was looking for it.
This was a female that said it in the chat, so I don't know if he ever found it or not. But she was in the chat and said that she saw it and almost threw up in her mouth.
It was that bad, huh?
So,
These
but
people are
no, I don't have an
crazy.
OnlyFans. The OnlyFans I have is in my bedroom with my husband.
Hey,
I am back here. But, at the end of the day, we all know who we are. We all know what's in our heart. And fuck what anybody else has got to say.
hey, I agree with that 100%. So that's why I'm gonna pull up on you if we after tonight, because you said tonight, you said give me tonight. I'm gonna pull
After
up on you.
tonight, you won't see it. I promise you that. I'll start back with my family because to me, I feel like going back and forth with her is a waste of my time and it's taking time away from my kids from what we normally do. Because
And
me and
that's
my
a
kids, we've even done the hot noodle challenge. We've done the watermelon and mustard challenge. We've done name brand, off brand potato chip challenge. I mean, it's a lot of challenges we've done on my channel, and that's what I'm getting back into.
right, because when you're focused on what you like doing, you don't have the time for the negative people and their negative comments because you're too busy being happy doing what you love to do.
Right. I mean, I didn't. I mean, I get some views on the family vlog, but like I said, when it's a drama video, the views goes up in the thousands. But that shit's too much. It's too tiresome, and it takes my good energy, and focus it on bad. But that that negative energy, I gotta let it out of my life, and focus on getting back with my kids.
I know you like who. Yeah, I know you like who is Trey. They Trey just up there making fun of CMA. I am, I am, but I don't think that like I didn't know that this is the third time that I've heard he talked about me today. I had no idea, and I still haven't went over to watch it. So I don't care. I don't
Well,
now. If Joy wants to go live later on and talk about it, then I work when she works. But other than that, I don't care. I'm not gonna go listen to what this guy had to say about me.
and that's the way I'll be after today. I won't go to her channel, and when people send me links, I'm not even gonna bother with it because I don't care anymore. Like I said, after tonight, I'm gonna dig a hole, bury that bear in it, and leave that bear where she at.
And we out, y'all. If I can
Thanks for
find my
having me.
no problem. Thanks for coming through. You shocked me.
Anytime.
Definitely have to do it again, and we're going to have to talk about some other stuff that's going on because you said this will not be an issue anymore. So
No.
yeah, next time you come back, we'll have to chop it up about some current issues going on in the world of politics or something.
Okay.
We're out, y'all.
All right. Peace, guys.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating.
Affiliated, raised with the killers. Way before Facebook and Twitter. Bad guy feel like the realer. The land, the odds feel like the wizard. Met a chick, say her name Crystal. Booty big, soft as some tissue. Corporated, started from a dealer. Steel curtain just like the Steelers. I'm in traffic doing what I want. Promoters calling away from Arizona. Couple more come from Oklahoma. Pockets bigger, you can say they
My
corner.
bad,
Old pistol,
Joel.
never need a loaner. Old
Apparently,
clientele, I've been a corner. Willie Nelson, guess I've been a stoner. These rappers fake, Bartons and Homer. Saddle up, but we ain't ride horses. Designer shoe, but still rockin' forces. In the trap, we never had choices. I'm paranoid, I think I'm hearing voices. Seeing what I say, I'm paying portraits. No matter what, you never can afford it. I'm the shit, I think I need a toilet. Out of sandwich bags, I guess I gotta foil it.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Hotline, my phone stay ringing. 4 grand iced out my pink. Too loud, smoking gas, no secret. I fought a loop, late night creeping. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. Party all night, ain't no sleep. Money up, I'm good, I'm eating. Red bone from the back, I'm beating. She calling out my name like the weekend. Dripping sauce, but sauce steady nutrients. Hopping out, feeling coopage. Drop the top, I don't know where the roof is. I stay in exclusive, Pussy Canada resort all inclusive. I don't want that little bitch, she a nuisance. Burn her brain, drop her off, throw them deuces. Golden State, all my niggas some shooters. 50 cat F&M in them Rugers. Told her package, I'm flexing Lex Luger. On the prowl for some milk for some cougars. 12 inches, they calling me ruler. Dick them down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick them down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick her down when I'm done, call her Uber.